I wanted to show you guys how you can take a Nerf Elite dart and basically turn it into a whistling dart by cutting a port into it. And I didn't see a whole ton of videos on how to do this. I saw, maybe one or two on YouTube, so I figured I'd do a real quick one and just show you how you can do this. So let me find one here that I've not cut up yet. So I found one, and so another thing you can see is the difference. So I've cut maybe a little over a dozen different darts, and you can see there I've been trying different port sizes. So like the placement on the side of the dart, how wide they are and how tall they are, and kind of went back to looking at pictures of Nerf's own whistling darts to find that sort of optimal balance. And so I think my loudest dart is this one here. So like these two right here are kind of the perfect size and shape port, right, to make the whistling sound, and I'll shoot some of these in a second. So I did some that were more squarish and maybe not so wide. They have a higher pitch, so as you widen this out, the pitch changes and the whistle drops. So this right here has kind of a higher pitched whistling sound, and it's still pretty loud. So the way you're going to do this is you're going to take an Elite dart, and I assume this would work just as well on like off-brand ones. So what you want to do is take a small pair of scissors. This is like kid scissors, and you just sort of stick it in the hole that's already there, and then cut straight up to the top, right? So cut right to the top, and then just make it into a square. So cut over a little bit, maybe more of a rectangle than a square, and make just little snips, snip, snip, and then you finish it off right there. Or you can pick it off if you don't cut it very well. This one's actually not cut very well at all. So yeah, you just go back through and snip, snip. There we go. That's a nice rectangular port, and the top of it begins at the tip of the dart, and I think that's crucial to letting the air sort of flow over it, go into the cavity and catch, and then subsequently whistle, and however that all works. But yeah, you want the tip of the dart to actually have the top cut on it. Alright, so let's fire some of these. Okay, so first I'm going to shoot from my vantage point, and then I'll place the camera and shoot towards it so you can hear the whistling better. My gear is two of these guys right here. I like dual wielding these, they're a lot of fun. So that's it. Short recap. Take your standard dart, thing in the hole, cut up, cut over, cut down, make a little rectangular port where the top actually is part of, touches the top of the dart, and you'll have a whistling dart.